We are back live here at Swiss Mixed Nationals. Just started play between the Flying Colors and Scorillaz Godzilla, playing for the 5th place semi, so trying to get to 5th place. 5 to 8 bracket play.
So we had a first turnover from Colors, but the Scorillaz giving it right back. It's back in the hands of the Colors. Nice pass there from Mühlebach. Back to Hartmann. Mühlebach again. Nice flow there by the Colors. Flying Colors now with their first hold. Not as clean as they maybe would have liked, but a hold nonetheless.
Yeah, clean enough for that Flying Colors team. The younger contingent. Some very young, some a bit more experienced.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix of experience and young guns. But even the young guns are quite experienced, so probably the same situation. Some of the teams that the youngest players are not necessarily the least experienced ones.
So we saw Godzilla fight their way into this position.
Absolutely. They started in the second league, and so far looks like they won all the games to make it into this position, although they moved up into League A and are now fighting to maybe make it to 5th place. Starting from 0 to 5, I think, is a pretty good start.
Oh, that's pretty great.
I think it's the best you can do when you start, since you cannot get into competition for 1st place. Godzilla's now on offense.
Nice flow. It's really looking for open options and not stifled by anything. I heard they had a little party yesterday, so I'm wondering if that has affected anything.
I don't think so. They're probably used to this. Yeah. And they're very athletic. Like, they will run you down.
Saw that yesterday. Very athletic bunch, getting the better of FSL, and a big shot goes up into the air, and on that, great. The brink of the end zone still.
Yeah, we only saw an arm rising up over the crowd of spectators there. Some nice score there by Scorillaz for the score, making it 1-1.
Yeah, that's a clean hold for them, and yeah, you can see as much as we can, which is bodies on the sidelines.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-1. Just got brought some coffee, so everything will be better now, because I'm going to be fueled by the caffeine addiction.
Yeah. This is, I think, one addiction you can fuel. Okay, Colors are now starting on offense. Again, you get the handling duo of Mühlebach and Hartmann. You'll see them a lot in the backfield. Oh, great try there by Imbach to get her hands on the disc.
Yeah, nice layout grab. Even touched the disc, but just not quite there.
So Godzilla's get a sniff at a break there, but it just eluded them. Good pressure there by number 12.
And the big disc goes up quickly. High grab.
Griezmann, who does these catches so often, unable to. Just able to put enough pressure on.
And Mühlebach with that smackdown.
Absolutely. Just putting herself in a good position. Hartmann now with the disc for the flying colors. Finding Imbach.
And they cross.
This time, big
shot.
disc.
Yeah, nice.
To Hartmann and another cross disc for the score. Nice crisscrossing there over the field, making it really difficult for the Godzilla's defense to get into a good position. And that's another hold for the colors. So for the moment we're trading points. Not necessarily super clean, but when it works, it works.
Clean enough. I was really impressed with that last bit of offense there. Mühlebach, the lefty, really impressive throws and really putting it into a position to Sven Hartmann, and then like going the other way right away. Very good continuation cut.
Yeah, I think it's always helpful, like a lefty and a righty, and then just you split the field between the two of you, and then the defense is just
You got it.
left running.
Yeah. So an even match in terms of athleticism, probably.
Absolutely. Get Deuce with the disc now. Looking for her teammate. Good job there, realizing that she won't be able to get free, so getting out. And you see the flying skirts there from the Godzillas.
They fit really well with the dark kit of colors.
Yeah, I think
Especially
it's a
the
really
back.
colorful game, you know.
Indeed.
Good movement there. Inside shot to Deuce for the score. Nice assist there by number 39. Making it look really easy.
Indeed, that really looked easy, but the reason is that their spacing is just so good.
Yes.
They're doing very good things with resets, and then the continuation once the resets comes to the other side is just very open. There's not a ton of people running towards the disc or in the open space, but just one person that has a lot of isolation.
Yeah. But I think in this regard also athleticism helps, because people can get out of the way quickly, clearing the space for the others, because if you have people jogging everywhere,
Oh yeah,
just clogs all the
absolutely.
space.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it starts out a rather fast-paced game. I think yesterday the Colors, they won their last game of the day in about 50 minutes.
Indeed, that was a quick one.
Yes. I think they wanted to start the game early to get home, so I think they were in a hurry. Let's see how this game goes, but I think this might maybe last a bit longer. I think the matchup is quite evenly again. See Mühlebach and Hartmann, and the bike helped out by Imbach. Nice playing there along the line.
Oh,
good
nice
save there.
grab, yeah. Wow.
Good reaction. Disc is still stuck on the line. For the moment, they're unable to get it off the line to swing it.
And as they do, they take a nifty hammer to get it. Love that.
Yes. Nice stuff there. Imbach to Mühlebach. And then the around throw. Oh, receiver just able to adjust. And now just in front of the end zone. Good option there to opt for the dump. Swing, and now you have a lot of space to attack again. Clear it out. And the Mühlebach-Hartmann connection. It's
honey
working
pass.
well.
We love those.
Working well for the team.
That was a beautiful inside shot by Mühlebach. He's just
Absolutely.
got so much control of the disc, and if you have a lefty in your handler set, that's great. If that lefty can break as if it was nothing, that's
Absolutely.
even better. Actually, a big fan. Like I've seen her a year ago at under-20s, where the Swiss mixed team made the final, and then this year where they won the final. And I'm always secretly, or maybe sometimes a bit openly, rooting for Swiss mix to do well.
Thank you.
Welcome. I think
No.
you're one of the coaches of that team, aren't
Yes, yes. yeah, really proud already last year and this year even more. They did so well. And yeah, but it's also big work in all the clubs in Switzerland who are doing such a good job with the junior players, and when they join the national teams, it's really easy to work with the players because the basics are already there. And the challenge is just to make them play together. And now we see the same challenges as the club teams face. So here now we get the Godzillas trying to move the disc to the end zone. You get Deuce again with the disc. Really tall player.
Yeah, moves well around the field. Really knows where to go. And
yes, and there you have a really speedy one now with the disc and back to Deuce. You can see that the woman taking over, and now one of the male matching players moving into space. Say, okay, but we're here as well to play. The woman did such a great job there around the disc.
yeah, indeed, you gotta use your players to an advantage, and if you have the tall frame matched up with a slightly smaller player, just put her into space, like give her some movement.
Absolutely.
I think that is one of the biggest challenges when playing mixed.
Yes.
Actually isolating single players in space, not even specifically to gender, but I think like poaching is so much easier.
Yeah, but I realize which player has the kind of best position, or also kind of the
best matchup.
The best matchup, and give their player space independent of gender. Because sometimes the male matching players get so excited, and often they're maybe faster, but it's not necessarily the advantage if their adversary is just as fast as they are. So we are 3-3. Shaping up to be another exciting, tight game. Ball going up by Bos. I think it didn't go as straightforward as she wanted it to go, excusing herself to the team. I think playing the poles is often also just a question of mindset, not be afraid of that might go out. And then Hartmann realizing that the field is relatively short, but great athletic defense there by the Godzilla's player. He just flying through, doing the hero pose.
That was quite a hero play.
Yeah,
actually.
that was a hero play.
It was really impressive. Just flying through like a crazy person.
Yes, and also avoiding too much of bad contact. There was a bit, but I think it was fine for both players. So now Godzilla's giving the chance to get the break back that I conceded previously. Ooh. I think they're probably a little surprised that the disc was coming at him. Had already abandoned his cat. So now another short field and intercepted again. Great look there. The lanky frame of number 59. Goes now with the disc, giving and going. Great playing there.
It's really good defense by flying colors.
Absolutely. And then forward shot. Now running, jostling for position.
When I hit in the back of the bat.
Yeah. I think there was a bit of a dangerous bit there.
Jostling for position, and of course the flying the Godzilla, the Scorillaz player does not know Hartmann's right behind him.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think jumping from your forward movement, you're still moving forward, and he kind of landed on the back. Foul and the injury called there, but I think he just needs some time to regroup and recover from the surprise.
Yeah, it's often better to leave the field. Like,
yes.
Just give yourself a second. If there's enough players, you don't. Foul retracted.
Retracted foul though.
It was a really impressive play by Hartmann.
Yeah.
I do agree with that not. I don't know if both players were jostling for position, and of course he was scared a little bit because he didn't see him.
Yeah. But maybe he said that probably he would not have been able to catch the disc. So it's like the turnover stance.
So moving up the field are flying colors now.
Yeah. So you get another chance at a hold.
I do feel like there's a bit of sense of urgency there, and Mühlebach, a miscommunication there. She probably should have, maybe could have run deep, but it's not quite there.
So Godzilla is getting another chance at that break.
Oh, a nice layout bid.
All over the place. Really nice forward shot and good communication there by the Godzilla players so that they don't attack the disc both. And Godzillas get the break that they conceded earlier back. So we're back on serve. 4-3.
Indeed, 4-3 in favor of the Scorillaz. Bit of a miscommunication caused that for the flying colors.
Yeah, but maybe also they got a bit hasty in their play.
Indeed, yeah.
Everybody moving forward.
But very, very good defense by the Scorillaz. Really like laying out all over the place. Twice in that point alone.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They really, really, really wanted that disc.
Yeah. I think it remains to see that because until now Godzillas, they had probably some hard-fought games that they had to fight their game into this position, whereas the Flying Colors had a number of not so difficult games. So to see if they are ready to fight such a athletic, tightly contested game. Good pressure there by the defense.
Really great run through D again, and the Scorillaz with now a short field to work with.
Absolutely. Will they be able to clean out the structure sufficiently? Nice patience there in front of the end zone, instead of trying to attack it right away. Giving and going. Skirts flying. Deuce now with the disc again. He's such a dangerous player because she can handle, but she can also just go to the backfield. And here she shows her skills with the disc, throwing the assist. Another break for Godzillas.
Another one. It's just, you can see that that tightness, and I agree with the point you made earlier. I really agree with that because Godzillas did fight back into the bracket break, into the tournament, whereas Flying Colors maybe just are stifled by the intensity, the pressure on defense, and I think that's why they took a timeout and try to regroup, try to get that focus in, and we're also going to take a short break and be back with you after the messages. are back live here after the timeout. And Flying Colors are running behind 2 breaks.
Absolutely. Godzilla's in on the action. Skirts flying, making it exciting. Okay, so the score currently is 5-3 in favor of Godzilla's. So they're showing us the Godzilla. Okay, big pull coming in just out of bounds.
That was a bit risky. I thought that could have gone back in as well. But
I was expecting Hartman to jump on there, maybe try a layout catch.
oh wow.
His teammate on the national team, he would have probably done that. Okay, there we go. Defense there, flying skirt. Hartman looking for some action. The defense is picking up, yes. Great catch right in front of the camera. Stall out called.
Wow,
Uncontested.
unaccepted. Started out. Oof.
Okay. Godzilla's another short field possibility there, though. Really good defense by Godzilla's. Taking away all the options.
But unexpected, especially since like Hartman is one of the more experienced players. He should know how to jack it deep in terms of trouble.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just sometimes like if he has to carry the whole team on his back, so he was like, yeah, don't want to take too many risks. We're already running behind.
Yeah, I get that.
So I think trying to be more careful. But now I think they need to put all their energy. Great grab there in front of the end zone. Number 26, excitement. Nice patient there in front of the end zone. Got a lot of finis. And we got Griezmann there with his flying skirt for scoring another break for this Godzilla's.
Another one. And another one.
Yeah, he's been definitely taking part in leg day. Showing off his speed.
Yeah, showing off his speed, showing off his climbing skills. Apparently he is the best boulderer, climber on that Scorillaz squad.
Oh yeah, yesterday we needed some help climbing up a pole and he was the man to do it.
He's like, "Hi, I'm the climber. What do I need to do?" And I was, and then we explained it to him. He was like, "Okay." And then in a amount of maybe 2 minutes, he was up there just changing it, and as if it was the easiest thing around. Just like grabbing that score over there, just the easiest thing.
Yeah. The network tool was taken down so quickly. We turned around and it was down. Okay, so now Flying Colors, they have their work cut out for them. I think they need to focus a bit more and clean out their structure. There we go, another chance. That's a relatively short pull. See what they do. I think they're changing up the lines a little bit. Take off the pressure. Disc is now in the center. Number 69 now with the disc. He's looking for an option. Another nice over the defense shot there. Let's get the disc on the sideline. Pick is being called, but the disc stays where it is.
Yeah, there was a lot of players and not a lot of space.
It's now in the hands of Sisweiler. Back to the center. Good options. Number 36 looking for his options. People running. First spot. Oh, good second effort there by Mühlebach. Trying to get his hands on the disc, but second effort not being rewarded. Godzilla's again streaking towards the end zone.
Casually, actually.
Yes, 39 is making the catches look so easy. Get there. Deuce again with the disc. Sporting the long pants instead of the skirt. And there, even though the defense was just there, had the impression maybe there was the defense there, but Godzilla's player said, no, it's my disc. And another score for Godzilla's. 7-3 now.
And they're within one of getting the half finished out.
Yeah.
And it's really impressive, like the composure of them. I I don't think we saw quite that much composure yesterday. There was some questionable throws, indecisions and stuff, but this morning they just turned up.
Yeah, but maybe then having a party last night actually helped to calm them down.
Apparently.
That's maybe the thing to do. So maybe the thing that the College players went home to sleep in their own beds, maybe that was not the best decision then. They're way too relaxed and still waking up.
So where are Flying Colours from, actually? I don't even know that.
Oberkirch. It's in the Luzerne area.
Okay. So one of those small...
Yes. Cities in Switzerland that have a big community. It seems like in Oberkirch, the ultimate Frisbee is the second biggest sport after Schwingen.
After what?
Schwingen, it's a bit like sumo wrestling, but the Swiss version of it.
I love that. Never heard of it.
I tried it once.
Is it fun?
It's a lot of fun, yeah. But it's mainly a male-dominated sport. There's some women now, so now the Flying Colours now trying to get on the board after Godzillas went in for quite a streak of breaks. So Hartmann with the disc finds his teammate, nicknamed Coach, or maybe he is the coach.
Looks young to be a coach.
Yeah, but that does not exclude the situation number. And the overhead throw. This looks pinpoint, being reeled in by his teammate. So I think Hartmann will be really happy about this one. And the overhead throws, like his overhead throws, they look so casual. Not a big effort, and just bam!
Yeah.
Just flying high, flying long, wide, and the quick receiver reeling it in and bringing the Colours back onto the board.
Yeah, I've seen one or two of those at the juniors level.
Yes.
For Hartmann, and that's really impressive.
Yeah, he loves to
so
throw them,
yeah.
and they look so easy. Like I try to throw them, they're like,
not that easy.
down to the ground, but yeah. Great job there for the Colours. So they're back on the board, stopping the train, the break train that Godzilla was on. So now let's see if they can get a break train of their own moving. So first step, get the defense. Second step, score the point. Let's see. I think first part they can do that one, because until now these Godzillas have been super clean.
They have been super clean, but they haven't been on offense for quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the players have played.
Yes. The defense offense has been super clean. We get again. There's with the disc there. Low disc was written really nicely. Oh, but then high disc. Mühlebach right there to catch it. This back to him. Great movement there by the Colours. Winter's picking a little bit up, but now movement is missing. Pick called. A lot of shows of muscles on the field.
Yeah, all the muscles.
I guess. Especially at beach, it's funny when people wear the sleeveless shirts and they just show off their guns. Okay. Mühlebach still there with the disc. Ooh, casual throw, but nicely reeled in by his partner in crime there. Great movement there, but not too much movement coming from further downfield. Now we got an option. Number 36 with the disc. Finds his teammate just in front of the end zone. Number 27, looking for something that he can work with, and denied by number 2. Gino from the Godzillas saying, no, this is not the thing I wanted to see on the field.
Not
so
today.
Godzillas, another chance. Oh, great layout effort try there by number 32 from the Colours, but disc is still in Godzilla hands. Great grab there, and and that's another point for Godzillas, making it 8-4, taking us to half in this game. Little break for the players on the field. The chance to the Colours to change maybe their game plan, how to attack the second half. And we will take a little break as well, letting you to watch the ads from our really nice sponsors. See you in a little bit.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ulti.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
We are a group of Ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ulti.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our
our
work
work.
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
We're back live here after halftime. Flying Colors running behind by a lot.
Yeah, I think they just ran into Godzilla and being stopped there, right in their tracks. Maybe they got a bit spooked by the pressure that they've been seeing. So they just, let's see what they were talking about during half. They're coming out on defense. Will they be able to stop the Godzilla offense? Because they have been pretty efficient so far.
Indeed they have, yeah, just like some standouts and the overall composure of the rest of the team working so well together. You can see that this is a competitive team.
Absolutely.
Of course, Godzilla is here with two different teams. One of them want to play competitive and look and potentially win the best. So for them, I think the 5th place is winning because they won every single game that they played.
Absolutely. Like the 5th place is the highest they can get, and for the moment they're right on track.
And then there's another team that's like having fun and just enjoying the weekend with playing Frisbee.
Ooh. There was like a flying color.
What color was he?
Yeah, he was just flying and showing colors. But I think it was a foul call. I think maybe it was too much contact, and Godzilla was just saying, no, it was not what I wanted. So he gets to pick up the disc again.
Yeah, accepted. Foul call.
Not looking for his options, turning around. Finding his teammate. She's looking for option over the head throw. And always have a backup. Good there, good job there by this Godzilla player.
Indeed, not the intended target at all, I think,
Yeah.
but just in the right position. And that disc also had enough float on it for it just to move on,
Yeah, and great awareness by the Godzilla player to say, okay, I'm here, I got it. Now he's looking for something. Good pressure there by the Colors off defense. So you're looking for options. Tries to shoot it deep in her desperation. And now Hartmann with the disc. Mühlebach. This Imbach. Just the trio working well in the handler space. Back to Hartmann. Nice playing there. Good patience. Great flow. Mühlebach again. Speculative throw. Oh, good. Good line awareness there by the Colors player.
Indeed, such a good play, keeping 1 feet in bounds.
Yes. And this back to Mühlebach. And seeing his sister, but just too much spice on that one. Couldn't read it in. And he was like, come on, little brother.
Like, do that better. Come
Give
on.
me something I can catch.
It's really cool to play with your sibling
Yeah.
because you have this special connection, and I think he just got a little too excited seeing his sister over there
Absolutely.
in open space.
So now Colors back on defense. And good pressure there by Imbach. So back, disc is back in Colors' hands, in front of their own end zone. Mühlebach seeing Hartmann for the score. Connection that works quite a lot of times.
I wonder why.
I think they've been playing together for quite some
For
time.
a little bit.
Yeah, tossing the Frisbee back and forth. So nice job there for the Colors. They start the half with the break. So nice job there, making the score 8-5. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Well, it does seem like they turned a page after this halftime, being more composed and then maybe even got a little lucky there.
Yeah.
Because that defense,
Yeah, I think
it was defensive pressure, but it was also just a drop.
yes. But maybe they also decided to step up the defense a little bit, the pressure a bit more. And now they're like, okay, let's go, let's do it. Maybe they got a stern talking to from the coach,
Oh,
since he's wearing the shirt.
Mr. Coach.
Mr. Coach.
Still debating whether whether that player just misplaced his shirt, but we'll never know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he won't admit it.
He just loves wearing the shirt, giving him importance. Okay, there we go. Another pull by the Colors. Giving it enough float. They're right there. Low throw. With good pickup by the Scorillaz player. But just after the good save of the disc, just overthrowing her teammate. And again, Hartmann with the disc.
Pulling double duty here.
Yeah. Carrying the team on his shoulders, but we got a pick call from the stack. Yeah, since that doesn't impact this pass, this stays. Tossing the disc back and forth.
That makes sense.
There we go. Cuts from the stack. Nice cut there. On the break side. Oh, well. Good defensive pressure. Denying a lot of options. Versus more nice inside shot there to Hartmann. He sees what he likes in the deep space, but the disc was a bit low. And just Godzilla player showing up.
Yeah, the Cadenas lookalike. We called it yesterday because she has under this hat there's bleached hair, short bleached hair, and overall just reminds one of
Very athletic.
a Cadenas.
Good catch there. Under tight pressure from Hartmann. Again, back to the center. Godzilla's looking for option. There's a really free player. Good awareness there by the defense, but also the player catching it under pressure. Looking for options. Nice shots. Slowly moving forwards. Now we get tight pressure there. Nice shot.
That tiny miscommunication
it's
there.
Just a little bit like stopping the cut, and Hartmann just realizing that one, swatting it down. Again, disc in his hands. It cuts, but somehow the thrower being left all on her own devices, not receiving a lot of options, and Godzilla defense just tight enough.
Just jumping higher and maybe even the better positioning for
Yes.
that one.
Yeah, there was a very tricky throw to do. Okay, Godzilla's right in front of the end zone, and great shot around the defense.
Yeah, that is good pressure, but that inside shot in the lane just to throw nearly a straight pass just worked out really
Absolutely.
well for them.
Yeah, and I think the skirts just not blocking the pivot the pivot step from the Godzilla player. He could use all his length of his arms and legs to throw around the really tight marker from Hartmann. Maybe another advantage of wearing these really colorful skirts.
Ooh,
Just
that could
being
be.
able to pivot
The-
even
the-
further out.
The not being stopped by pivoting. Also, Charlotte and I yesterday discussed the ability to run faster because you're not stopped by the fabric in between your legs. You can just, you have freedom, a little more freedom.
Yeah. Maybe we need to ask some of the players later how they compare. But it seems that they seem to like them because many of the players are wearing the skirts, independent of gender. So don't be confused. Just because you see a skirt does not mean it's a female matching player.
Should never make that mistake.
But sometimes actually even tricky when they are from the far away and you have to decide whom you're going to cover, because also some of the ladies opting to wear shorts, short hair, caps, so it's really sometimes actually quite difficult to find your proper matchups. But now the colors just in the hand. Good start. First pass is going. But again, tight pressure and
The coach making a
just
mistake.
absolutely. Just the pressure is just big and tight enough from the Godzillas to stop the colors. And then Durs again with the disc there, using her height to get around Imbach. But again, also colors stepping up the defense. Really nice shot. The Godzilla player unable to run this one down. It was a great look by Durs. So the colors, they get another chance.
Yeah, high stall
Get
option
on the
for
board.
Durs, and
Yes.
then
Really
cutters have to
up
work
there.
it.
Opening her arm, great shot there, but again, the pressure from defense just enough to force a turnover. High disc. It's getting a bit messy now. Maybe it's just a little bit of wind that's picking up.
Quite a bit, yeah. No team seemingly wanting to score here.
Absolutely. Having a party out there.
Maybe the
Okay.
elation is wearing off a little bit for Scorillaz.
Disc is moving forward for the colors. Again. Great hands there.
And quickly into the
The
end
colors
zone.
players, and the colors are on the board again with their 6 point. 6-9. I think they will be really happy about this one. So for the moment, we're trading.
Indeed,
But still, but if the colors want to turn the disc into the game into their favor, they need to step it up a little bit on defense.
even more. But that's a good start, and you have to start with the easy ones, and then add to it.
Absolutely. So now, hold, check, done. Now it's time, defense.
It's for defense again.
Defense and then maybe a break.
That would be great.
Okay, so we're setting up for male matching players on the line. Since we have a male matching player pulling, always makes it easy to determine what's going on. Yeah, the wind is picking up a little bit, but it's still completely manageable by these players, I would say.
Absolutely. We had a very slow and quiet first game, so not a lot of wind, not a lot of disturbance in terms of weather, but now it's getting a little colder as well.
Yeah, I think it's the wind.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's just a fresh one coming in. The pull went out of bounds, giving a good field position to the Godzillas, but also time for the colors to set up their defense. Okay, get some calls from the sideline. defensive players want the support. There we go. Godzilla player setting up, opting. The Godzilla's opting for side stack. Trying to go space, but good defense there by the colors. Ooh, bubble catch there by Griezmann. Mr. Bouldering. But this time unable to hold on tightly to the disc.
And that's exactly what the colors needed.
Yes, so Hartmann now with the disc and a really short field to work with. He finds Mühlebach, but we get a pick.
And the disc goes right back again.
He was so free.
I mean, he was aware of the fact that he ran through the stack to get that.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's see what they try now. Is he trying the same again?
Nah.
I think the defense was ready for this one. But the pass still goes to Mühlebach. He finds his teammate. Oh, great grab there. Full length. Fall over catch.
Very athletic bid.
Absolutely. Not necessarily layout, but I think she had so much speed that she just couldn't stop and fell over. Okay, there you go. This coming in hot and really nicely reeled in by the colors player. That's a break. And making it 9-7.
9-7 and still in favor of Godzilla, but that's 2 points in a row.
Yes. Let's see if the colors can make it a break train. For the moment, it's a break bus. Starting
We'll
with
see.
one.
Starting with
A
2 points in
wagon.
a row, and then that's how you build, like getting the little game. The game's a 3 in your favor.
I mean, they started with like putting on the locomotive, which is the hold, and now they added the first wagon.
Ah, okay.
Let's see where it goes. So maybe the game plan that they made up in half is working.
Seems to be. Yeah, I do think. So I feel like I can sense a shift in energy, especially on defense. The shots that Godzilla, Scorillaz Godzilla, don't manage to like keep in their hands are because of pressure, and there are resets that have to go off because the first option is limited, the second option is limited as well. So I think they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the fact maybe, as we said in the first half, that the games that the colors had until now were less contested. So they needed some time to adjust to the increased pressure and also to ramp up their own pressure. And they definitely do that now. So now Godzilla's disc in their hand, feeling the increased pressure. Really tight marks. Oh, we get there. Flying color. Flying through. I think they're not for nothing they're called maybe flying colors. So we got another flying defense there.
The coach
Flying through. Mühlebach now with the disc in her hands, looking for options. Inside shot to her brother and low disc, but we have a foul call on the throw.
Yeah, that disc seemed a bit too low to be intentionally low.
Yes.
Mühlebach's throw was
I mean,
well,
it was a low, the first
intended.
low throw and another even lower throw.
Yeah.
But they're just having a talk about it. This goes back into the hand of Mühlebach. He's looking for options now on the end zone line, opting for dump and give and go. But it's not being thrown back to him. Disc now back to coach. He's looking for something that he likes. He has two ladies in the backfield with him. Oh, great pressure there on defense, but the colors player are completely unfazed, catching it, dumping and receiving it again. Coach again with the disc, moving it slowly towards the end zone, and Mühlebach with the score, and that's another break for the flying colors.
They're catching up quickly.
They're adding another wagon to their break train, making it 8-9. Godzilla still in front by a tiny little bit, but the gap is closing
the gap
quickly.
is closing, yeah. Definitely just inches away from making an upset, a little bit of an
Yeah.
upset when they were down by 4 breaks.
Absolutely, it was 8-4 at half. So now bringing it back to 9-8. So 4-1 in this half for the moment. So let's keep it going. Let's see but the next point will bring. So the colors break chain already has 2 wagons. Let's see if they can add another one.
Yeah, we see a fresh line of players on there. And then some of the, no, so a switched line for Scorillaz.
Yeah, making new game plans there. We see like on the sideline huddling up, talking strategy, making plans. So Godzilla's with the disc now, looking for options. Cycling through the handlers, pressure. Great flow there and great hands there by the Godzillas.
That was such a
Nice
good catch.
flow, yes. Really casual, just the hand there in the right spot and clamping down at the right moment to make it 10-8.
And then stopping the bleeding here, they really needed that, and that was an easy score for Godzillas. Got a break there, and then the break on into space, just put perfectly into a position where only the Godzillas player could go.
Absolutely. Great job there by Godzillas. So now 10-8. Let's see how the colors will respond. They need to keep working hard.
Yeah, we've seen them really step up and push forward.
Absolutely.
We'll see if they can keep it up even after, you know, stopping or controlling that for a second.
To get the wind picking up, as is the pressure from both teams. Working super hard. And the Godzillas with the pull. Great pull there. Nicely fielded by the colors.
I think it's so important to catch those pulls.
Absolutely. Don't give the defense time to set up. Mühlebach. Now the Mühlebach duo on the field again. Coach again with the disc. Looking for options. Finding his teammate. But they really close right in front of our camera here. But it's a low disc, making it really difficult for the colors player to grab disc. And we got Godzilla's directly with the shot straight towards the end zone. And just the last pass, just a little bit too much in front for the Godzilla player to get there in time, so the colors get another chance at the hold.
Yeah, the tiniest bit overthrown with a hero layout grab. We could have seen that connect, but not quite there.
Yes, colors again.
The granddad backhand.
Yes, but if it works, it works.
Sure.
Sometimes with the wind, it's potentially a better option because you can put some touch on it to manage. Nice pass there into the center of the field. Just enough pressure there from the defense. Godzilla's getting the disc back, and it's being put into the wind. High arching pass. Oh, straight into the breadbasket of the Godzilla players. Mühlebach was there for the defense. He just misread this slightly. And then, again, one of my favorite pet catches, the grandma granddad catch. Just be there, let it fall right into the breadbasket. So she's rightly being celebrated by her teammates. And that's another break. That's a break for Godzillas. So after having conceded a few breaks to the colors team now, they're starting to add some wagons to their own train again.
11-8. A bit of a comfortable line of scores, and if you're voting for the Scorillaz, but
yeah, but not a cushion you can rest your head on. I think they need to keep the pressure up because they noticed as soon as they take in their foot off the pedal, colors will be right there to score.
They're lurking in the back.
Absolutely.
Like a predator of a Godzilla. What's a predator of a gorilla? I don't know. I'm not really good with
Yeah.
the
I mean, in this case, it's even
animal
Godzilla,
kingdom.
so I don't know. I'm not too firm with what the opponents are for Godzilla.
Maybe a lion.
Maybe Tarzan,
Oh.
but he's his friend.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, the colors now on offense. Good movement there along the line, and forward shot. Oh, great grip there by Hartman, making it look so easy.
What body composure to move backwards and then jump back as well.
Yes, absolutely. Something to celebrate. 11-9.
Emergency.
Oh, yeah. Somebody called. But I think it's also, yeah, crunch time now. So again, disc is back. Bleeding has been stopped. So colors now. Pressure's on. First part is done. They have a hold, so now they need to get another break if they want to get themselves back into the competition. Okay, you can hear the sideline calling for breaks. Let's see if it's being answered
That's
by
not
their
enough,
teammates
yeah.
on the field. There you go.
Just
Hartman
calling
ready to
for
pull.
it.
Yeah. It's
Might
easy
not
to
be
call
enough,
for
yeah.
it from the sides.
Absolutely. Like I can easily demand it. Will people apply to it?
Yeah,
We'll have to wait to find out.
absolutely. Get the raised hands there. Teams are showing us they're ready. And there we go. Great pull there. By Hartman coming in hard. Just rolling out. Really important on those ones. Don't touch them if you're unsure if you can stop them.
Indeed.
I've seen situations where you have to play them from
Oh
the back
God.
of the end zone. Worst thing
So
ever.
stressful. I think this is really the worst position you could be in.
Yeah, but here the defense is right there to challenge the Godzilla players. They're looking for options. High disc. Well stopped by Mühlebach there. And the colors are off to the races. Will they be able to score the break? Go. Ooh, high disc floaty and well read by coach.
Dancing around with the hands high, still at
Yes.
the party.
Oh, nice shot there by Hartman to coach. And this is a break for the Flying Colors. So they're answering a break from Godzilla's back with a break of their own. Still in the conversation.
Absolutely. They're going point break. We'll see if a point break
Yes.
will happen next. This should be in favor of Godzilla if we want to keep the rhythm going.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. So again, the thing what you can see is really a ramp up in pressure, little by little from the Flying Colors. I think the Godzillas, they started hot from the start, and they've
Indeed.
been maintaining this pressure, and now the Colors are starting to match that pressure, and they're coming back into the game.
Yeah, we'll see if it's enough. What
Looking
they
better.
can give now, or if it's too little, too late.
Absolutely. So we start with the pull from the female matching players from the Colors. Teams are ready. Trying to play to the max.
Ready and moving off of the field slowly, just like
Yes.
waddling off the field.
Pull going out of bounds. Let's see if the Godzillas will opt to play it from the line, or if they're calling for the break. Especially when the wind is picking up, you always have to decide, do I play for field position or start from the middle of the field?
I think the middle of the field is always beneficial, especially when it's super windy, getting off that sideline and maybe being trapped even.
yeah, but we think the players starting up from the sideline, being confident enough to ask for this the little bit of a chance that they get when the pressure is really high from the college players. Windy throw, nicely reeled in by Vos, using her height to her advantage. But again, now this disc is on the sideline, and the pass against the wind dropping down really quickly into the field. So now the colors get another sniff at a break. Will they be able to make it work in their favor? Mühlebach with the disc. Ooh, slight overshot there. With the high disc and with the wind.
Yeah, the wind is picking up even more
Absolutely.
now, and these shots are overshot every single time. That direction's super hard to even play.
Yes, the disc is still on the away sideline. Nice shot there into the middle of the field, and the roller on the catch. Look at this. They're looking for a dump option. Finds a teammate. They're moving slowly towards the end zone. Ooh, shot into the brass basket, but somehow slipping out of there.
Super zippy.
Yes, with the wind, you need to put some zip on the discs. Again, Mühlebach calling for a timeout. I think Colors planning for how to attack this break point now.
Yeah,
because
good call. It's a really important one, isn't
absolutely. With 10-11, it's the chance to make it 11-11. And so we take a little break on our own.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ulti.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
We are a group of Ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch,
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ulti.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our
our
work
work.
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
Yes, he will. The lovely day.
Okay, we're back after the timeout. Two teams are set up again. On the offense, you get the Colors on offense trying to score a break to make it 11-11. They clawed their way back into the game. Get Mühlebach on the disc.
Yeah, we'll see about whether they can use this timeout to their advantage.
Absolutely. They set up in a horizontal stack. Maybe trying to increase their chances of getting some movement there. Low disc. Ooh, good playing there. Getting some movement. Getting it going. But now they're pinned on the sideline. Good shot there to Mühlebach. And he does what we talked about yesterday. They're jumping for the catch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Great playing. Good movement there by the Colors. Mühlebach there with the catch. I think they're calling it up. Getting closer to their own end zone. Ooh, nice save there by Mühlebach. Exciting, just in front of the end zone line, and that's a point for the Flying Colors, making it 11-11.
Only
And we're
one's on the
back.
board. And that was such a well-used timeout for Flying Colors, making sure that they get that opportunity, they take it. And there were a bit sketchier throws and catches here and there, but all worked out fine.
Absolutely, I think it's like full confidence, good game plan that they made in the timeout, and I think they executed it really well, putting
Indeed.
themselves on the board, adding a wagon to that little break train. 11-11. So now,
Game is far from over. We're just
absolutely, at half
really
it looked
close, actually, yeah.
At half it looked as if it was done and up for the Godzillas, but no, Colors had a word to say about this one. And now at 11, it's anybody's game.
Indeed, it is. We'll see. We'll see if they can jump on that momentum and just move along, or if Godzilla managed to crawl back in there.
Absolutely. Really about there. The great pull of her own. Deuce with the disc. Picking up. Just doing. Oh, and just overthrowing her teammate without a defender near.
Yeah, we can see the no pressure, and those throws sometimes are really the toughest ones to execute well.
So giving a prime chance there to the Colors. Hartmann starting with the disc at a good position and not too far away from the end zone. He's looking for options, finding his teammate. But the Godzilla was there, getting higher than the rest of the pack. And the disc is back in Godzilla hands. Deuce again with the disc, using her tall frame to secure the disc on the sideline. But again, a bit of a miscommunication there. Gives the disc back to even another prime chance there.
Even a better spot maybe this time,
Absolutely.
closer to the end zone.
This time Mühlebach picking up the disc. Colors are setting up, Hartmann cutting. And the connection has been working so well for the Colors is working again. Now, for the first time ever in the games, the Colors taking the lead. 12-11 for the Flying Colors.
And this time around, Scorillaz didn't even manage to complete a single pass.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they had 2 or so, but the miscommunications, just overthrowing the receivers, making it a bit more complicated than they would have liked, and yeah, giving the Colors the chance to take the lead in this game. So now, what looked like some maybe shook faces now turns into big smiles for the Colors, and we have some, I would not say like dropped shoulders from the Godzillas, but
A
yeah,
sense of urgency, right?
yes,
Just like
absolutely. They need to puff their chests
Yeah.
out again. The skirts are not flying as much as they were in the first half, so I think they need to find the spirit again.
gotta run a little quicker, make them fly again.
Exactly. So great job there by the Flying Colors in the second half to turn the game around. The great pull from the Flying Colors. Godzilla's looking for options. Opting to keep it safe in the center of the field. I always like this fake, like, okay, so give me something deep. Disc is moving forward. Nice fake there. Pressure mounting from the Colors. Oh, speculative throw into the middle of the field, and even though the skirt was flying, the Godzilla player was unable to get his hands on the disc. So we get Mühlebach now on the disc. Disc is back to coach. Looking for his options, finding something that he likes in the middle of the field. Big fakes, back to coach. And he trying to direct traffic, looking for his teammate. Not too happy with what he's seeing so far. Oh, nice cutting there from the Colors player. Moving forward. But still, I think for the moment it's lacking a bit of movement. Now we're getting colors exploding on the field, but there's a flying defense there from the Godzillas.
That skirt.
Yeah, this time the skirt was
Oh,
flying
wow.
again. So again, the disc is back in the hands of the Godzillas, but they have the full field to go. How can they do this? Starting in the coffin corner. Good option. Overthrown, but nice save there by Griezmann.
Sliding grab there.
Absolutely.
This must hurt so much, even more than laying out.
Oh, but this,
Preservation of greatness.
yeah, I think it was kind of that the receiver maybe got surprised, and we have another timeout call for the colors. Trying to
fun to
use
do.
the prime position in front of the own end zone to make it count. It's like a tricky position on the end zone, but they're close in front of the, like on the sideline in front of the end
Yeah, I
zone.
would have loved to see them do it, take it in the middle, like move the disc away from the sideline, then take it.
Yeah,
But we'll see what they cook up during that timeout.
exactly. They will make a plan, and we will take a little break.
We are back live here.
Oh, and there's so much energy on the field now. Like,
Indeed,
there is
yeah. The gorillas really knowing that they cannot give up that break.
Absolutely. Like, I think the colors are on a roll, and the Godzillas, they need to ramp up the pressure and the energy. Okay, so we're starting. Disc is on the line, not too far away from the end zone. So let's see what the colors have prepared for us. We're seeing a diagonal stack. 3 handlers. Okay, so my guess would be that the coach is trying to go up line.
That would be a good play.
Yeah, there's so much space in front of him. But
What
maybe
about-
the Godzillas are expecting it. Maybe.
What about an isolation on Mühlebach? in the
Yeah,
middle?
that could be another one. But I see him coaching go up line. Okay. But he's not opting for this option. So maybe they're trying to play. And the defense for the Godzillas is there. Yeah, I think the Godzillas probably sniffed out the plan and put on enough pressure. So now Godzillas with the disc. Eastman looking for options, finding his teammate. And again, nice playing there into the center of the field. They're moving forward. Deep shot, only Godzillas in the area. Nice one there, and we are 12-12. Still up, and we're shouting energy on the field. I think the Godzillas would be super happy about this, how this turned out. how this timeout turned out.
Oh yeah. It was a turnout actually.
Yeah, so that the timeout turned out to be a turnout. It was like, oh my god.
and Godzilla's score on it.
Absolutely. And this was a beautiful deep shot. And great awareness, 2 players, one going for the disc and the next one just being the continuation into the end zone for an easy pass. And a super nice score for the Godzillas. 12-12.
The wind picking up
Yeah.
even more now. It's getting really, really cold and crazy on the field
Exactly.
as we're approaching the business end of this, because 12-12.
Yeah, this
not-
game
it's
is
not a lot of
anybody's
room.
game.
Yeah.
Anybody's game now.
Indeed, and there's not a lot of room for error, really.
Okay. We're starting with the pull from the Godzillas. Nicely fielded there by Hartmann to Mühlebach. Ooh, a slight bobble on the disc, but she safely reels it in. Hartmann again. And we're seeing a zone defense from Godzilla, something we haven't seen our game yet. Interesting look. So how can the colors adjust to this new defensive strategy? Nice shot there by Hartmann through the cup. Imbach with the disc, looking for options, playing the short game. Hartmann with the disc. Not really sure what to make out of what his teammates are giving him. I think everybody is clustered around the disc. This is not sometimes at the thrower. There's actually something that's really difficult. Imbach now with the disc. So we're getting great layout there by Mühlebach, flying through the air, catching the disc, and I think that's the energy. And we see overhead shot by Hartmann. Oh, great grip there from his teammate in the back of the defense. Great play there by the Flying Colors.
Indeed, the defense had position and was there first as well, but no. Just they really know where Hartmann wants to put these shots.
Absolutely, yeah. His teammate was just expecting where it would come down, and he just maybe read it a little bit better.
Indeed, like the tiniest bit.
Absolutely. But I think the whole thing was made possible by this super great layout from
Oh, yeah.
Mühlebach. Right in front of the camera, just knowing to pick her angles. So great job there.
Yeah, Michelle Mühlebach taking the team on her back for this one.
Okay, 13-12 in favor of the Flying Colors. So starting now on defense again. Let's see what they can cook up. Will they put on a zone of their own? That would be an interesting look on defense. Okay, raised hands. Both teams are ready for the last few points to play. Oh, rolling pull. And the wind is picking up. Craziness showing. And nice play there by Godzilla's. Great read by Griezmann, but just a little bit too much in front. Couldn't reel it down. This goes back to the Flying Colors. Mühlebach picking up. Looking for options. Great inside shot there.
Yeah, that wind is crazy and not really
Absolutely.
a lot that the players can do, but work with it.
Nice grab there by Mühlebach again. But somehow he's not really getting much from his teammates in terms of options. Ooh, just a tiny little bit too much in front. Nine could try to still reel the disc in.
Yeah, help defender coming, or help offensive player trying to get in there and get that disc.
And again, Godzilla's with the chance, but just not connecting with the wind picking up these discs. They're just gaining a little bit in speed and they're getting zippier. But also I think the colors, they need to dig deep to kind of find the last dregs of energy that they have.
Oh, and that energy decreasing for both sides, as that's just a plain old drop.
Absolutely stone cold. As the wind is picking up. And I think with the wind sometimes it's better to do the clap catches instead of the two hands in front. Catch just the little bit more safety that you get.
Indeed.
Scorillaz there with the disc, opting for the clap catches all the way through. Again, nice distribution there, and was trying a layout on her own, but just not being able to get a hold of the disc. So again, the colors have to start from the coffin corner and against the wind, so this is a really tough position to be in. Let's see how they will solve this riddle. Godzillas are poking. Mühlebach with the disc, finding a teammate in the middle of the field, so they got out of the tough position there, just trying to maybe jostle for field space there, just a good old like huck and hope.
I love a good huck and D, but you have to give your receivers a chance, like put it up high, put it up wide, and make them run, not just like run away from you, not towards you. It's ideal, of course.
Absolutely. So Godzilla's again with a chance at a score, and this time, there's this question: did she catch the disc before it touched the ground or not?
Did look like it's
I
down
think
from my
they're
perspective.
calling it down. Really good communication from both teams on that one. Super quick, and again, callers getting another sniff at the break. Let's see what they're going to do. Mühlebach again picking up the disc, looking for his options. The callers players running all over the place.
A lot of orbiting
Yes.
around that player that doesn't seem too sure of the disc, but now gets it up.
Absolutely. But in the end, teammate, but then the block on the disc there.
A hand block, just stretching out the arm, and wow, what a good play to really recognize that inside shot is the only thing open.
Absolutely. Super tight pressure. We got a poached player in the back. Good recognition there by the Godzilla player. Great shot there forward. The wind is just turning down for a second. Can they make it count? The moment of calm. And they are able to do this. 13-13, keeping it exciting.
Exciting, super close, and to be quite frank, very messy.
Yes, I think the wind had a hand on that one. It's like, but also like every time the colors got the disc back, they didn't have a lot of options to throw to. People running all over the place, which makes it a bit difficult for the throwers, especially in the wind. Sometimes you want to have a bit more open space to throw to, simply because
it's easier.
Yeah,
right?
because you can just put the disc and hope, whereas if people run everywhere, they bring their defenders. And then it's so, you need more precision in the throw, and with the wind it's just so much more
really
difficult.
tough, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, there we go, 13-13.
To be honest, like, I didn't think that game had it in itself to be that tight and that contested. And you can see
in the first half, yeah.
In the first half, no. In the second half, I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. But then Flying Colors came back, and they're up by the tiniest margin now.
Absolutely.
And the wind coming in, not even as an 8th defender, but as kind
wall.
of a new team.
Absolutely.
Joining
just a
in
wall.
the fun, yeah.
A wall standing on the field. There we go. Business end. Only 3 more points to play in this game at maximum. Let's see if we can reach that. Pull going up from the Godzillas. And just right on cue, wind is picking back up again. Hartmann to Mühlebach. A connection that's been working quite well for them. Mühlebach again with the disc. Seeing finds Zimbach in the center of the field. Low disc, nice save there from the Colors player. Nice rolling, looking for a reset. Oh, great grab there from Hartman on the high disc, and we got a pick call on the field.
Yeah, that was that cut from the break side, surrounding the stack in front and then slashing across is just not ideal.
Yes.
If you don't want to get picked.
Great inside shot there to Mühlebach. The shrug of the shoulders, like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw it to you. Hartman now with the disc, seeing something that he likes. Oh, and just unable to close the hand at the
Yeah,
right
to close
moment.
the fingers there.
Absolutely.
It was such a good cut and weighted into space. Not stifled by that wind at all.
Absolutely beautiful shot. And now the Godzilla get a chance to turn the game around in their favor. Deep shot there, going up. Great read there. Great shot there. Just at the moment the wind is dying down a little bit, just picking the perfect moment, a round shot to this, and she's using her speed and height. And the Godzillas are able to turn the game into their favor, 14-13.
And they're within one of
Absolutely.
getting that win
So
and making it to play for 5th place.
So what will be the answer from the Flying Colors to this turn of events? They have no timeouts left, so no time to really regroup. They need to make a quick decision on the line, plan ahead, and yeah, the only chance they have is to score their point. If the Godzillas manage to break,
Yeah, it's what you have to do to win. Score a
Absolutely.
point.
absolutely, yeah, and in the end score more points than the other team.
That's
all that matters.
That's the goal. Let's see if Flying Curlers can score 2.
Exactly, yeah. Now they need to score 2 points. Godzilla's only 1, so challenge is on. Let's see if the colors accept it.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna battle for everything, but
Ab-
with that wind, they have to score upwind as well, and that. So this is a very typical situation of when you score 1 break upwind, you get an easier one because the other team has to go upwind for sure.
It's always a question also, can they time it right that the wind just picks up?
They did absolutely time that right. The wind is picking up like crazy, and that's a flick.
Nice shot, yeah, but in this moment the wind was picking up instead of calming down. So the Godzillas get another shot, but with this kind of wind also the shots in the direction of the wind are not necessarily much easier because they get so fast. So the Godzillas
Gonna leave the composure, but this is
starting-
their
Oh,
opportunity to
another
close out
slip
the game.
there,
but
yeah.
no.
But the colors say no, we're still in there, hanging in there by their teeth. Colors picking up the disc. Corruption got a lot of cuts. Mühlebach there. Wow, really nice movement there from Colors. Coach now with the disc on the sideline, looking for his options. I think he was hoping for the around shot. Now he's getting it from Mühlebach. They're moving back a little bit, but this also gives them maybe a few more options. Directing traffic. Ooh. Small trip by Hartman there. Nice shot. Ooh, good movement, but just too quick. I think he was unable to set up his cut properly.
Yeah, the sense of urgency for Colors is a bit too much right now.
Absolutely. So again, Godzilla's with the disc. Was looking for options. Yeah, he back in like, come on, come on, come on. I want to throw to you. No good. And opening the arm. There he has a lone player streaking deep, but the disc just too much mustard on that one.
The tiniest bit too much. It wasn't a lot. It was maybe,
It
I don't
was-
know, 1 to 2 steps.
Absolutely.
Split second of releasing the disc too early.
Yes, absolutely. But I think it was the good option to take. The beautiful shot
agree.
there. So now the Colors have to work the whole field. Let's see if they can do it. They're up to the task. Defense is not slowing down. There we go. Great movement there. Good. Mühlebach and Hartmann, but not the Mühlebach-Hartmann duo that you're used to seeing.
Of course, the little brother of Michel Mühlebach.
And Hartman striking deep. Just trying to do a different kind of combo. Oh, great read there!
Wow, what a grab! Trailing
at
edge
Hartman
layout.
there, yes. Not River Hartman, but now he's seeing his teammates. And there we go! 14-14.
It's universe.
Absolutely. So this is our excitement at the maximum for these two teams. Everything on the line.
And now the thing that happened is that the Gorillas have to play upwind
Yes.
for the universe point. And as the wind is now, it is gusty, right? It's not
Yes.
100%, but it's always a bit harder to score upfield, and it'll create a situation of huck and hope a little bit, for sure.
Yeah, we will see. So let's see there. I think the Colors probably will opt for kind of a power line situation there on this one. See what the Godzillas will do. Yeah, so when the game started, I was not expecting.
A universe, no, me neither.
I mean,
but
at the start, maybe, but then at the second half of the first half, it was turning around in the Godzilla favor, but we're back to the maximum of excitement. So let's see how it goes. And the wind decides to be back in full force.
oh yeah, I think even maybe even a little bit stronger than it was before.
We have to hold on to the tent.
I don't think you can see it on the stream. Maybe a little bit of a tuck on the jersey left or right, but
Yeah, but the
nothing
jerseys are all-
intense really.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's because
crazy.
the jerseys are also tight, so you can no longer, and the short shorts and the skirts. Maybe you can see it with the skirts, but there are hardly any skirts on the field right now. So this is the serious line. Hey, Godzillas, starting with the disc. Talk about where the disc has to start from. Oh, that pull pinned them in the end zone. Oh, and we
Oh,
get
and that's a drop just in the continuation.
stone cold drop there. So the
Such a short field, four flying colors to
absolutely,
get
like a
there.
prime position.
Hartman going
Picking up the
towards the
disc.
line.
Okay, there we go. And we got Coach with the score.
And that's a win for Flying Colors on Universe. A break for them to finish out that game. What a way to make it work for them. That was amazing.
Yes.
It's such an easy way to end it all.
Yeah, I think it may be disappointing for the Godzillas because they've been leading for so much of the time during the whole game. But the Flying Colors just finding enough energy, especially in the second half, to bring us back to Universe Point, and then just the pressure and the great pull and for the last point, just making it super difficult for the Godzillas. And in the end, Flying Colors coming out with just the tiniest bit of margins, but this is all that matters. So congratulations to the Flying Colors. They're in the game for 5th place.
And we'll stream that later on today, as well as the 3rd place game that'll be coming up next live on YouTube for you, and then the final, of course, after that as well.
Yeah, so lots of excitement still on the map for you today and for us. And with this, I think we will say
Yeah, so we've got some match stats for you. Even breaks, of course, because 23 turns per team, and then 4 clean holds, and the break chance is 15-14, as well as the final score. Flying Colors got that one more. They started on offense. That was a difference. The margin that it made was just that Flying Colors won the flip, and we love these games because then, well,
yeah, I
super
think
tight.
Hannah feels again reconfirmed in her conviction that always start on offense when you can.
Indeed.
Okay, and thank
Yeah.
you all, and I hope you had as much fun with this game as we had, and don't forget to put in a like. And yeah, see you in the next exciting games.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ulti.TV.
This fake love to come to an end. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. Run back to her, 'cause I got what I want, closure. You wanted her. You left me hurt. But I won't cry as long as I give me some closure. Who you think you are. You're lucky that I don't want revenge. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over.